So you are here at the event showing off your new game. What have you brought for us?
I've brought Weird Alchemy, a madcap card game for 3 to 6 players. Takes about 15 minutes to play, and it will make you dislike your friends.
This sounds like my kind of game.
Yeah.
All right, so what are the main objectives of the game?
The main objective of the game is to make sure you don't collect any of the many weird and wonderful creatures that you as an alchemist have failed and created.
Oh, I'm loving this.
Before an accident happens and you have to show the world how bad at alchemy you actually are.
I'd be amazing at alchemy. What do you think, folks? All right, tell you what, pass me some of those cards because you have done some gorgeous, gorgeous artwork for these.
Yeah, the artwork was done by a local artist from the Isle of Man, where we're from, called Duan Moore.
Wait, hang on, they make games on the Isle of Man?
Just us. Well, I think so, anyway.
Someone has to be first.
Duan Moore, who's Duan Moore Fine Art on Facebook, he's done a lot of work for TV studios and different games makers. So, luckily I know him, so we got him to do some really nice artwork for this.
I hook about really get your friends in, eh?
Yeah, there you go. There's your plug, Duan.
All right, well here, let's start having a look at some of these. Oh my God, it's a sad little bunny. Look at it be so cute. So what, this is something I don't want in the game?
No, this is something that you do want.
Okay.
This is a magic card that basically allows you to ignore when people can see your creatures, and you have to take them into your pile. Because basically when you collect the monsters when you're found out, you get 2 points at the end of the game for each one of those monsters you have, and the person with the most points at the end of the least amount of points at the end of the game is the winner. So the more points you have, the worse. So you don't want to collect them. There is a small amount of set collection in that some of the monsters have little dots of colour on them. If you collect sets of that colour, they then don't, if you get the full set of 3, because there's a couple of sets of 3, you don't get any points from at the end of the game. So you can try and there's ways of getting them from other people's little piles that they collect as well, or giving them away if you don't want them.
That's a very interesting mechanic that you're trying to not gain points. It's sort of a reversal, because usually every game I play is just how many points can I get? How much can I earn in this game? This is just, no, stay away, do not want, do not want, do not want. But I love that idea.
In this one as well, there is a strategy where if you manage to collect all of the creatures apart from one, the Trollicorn, which is a wild card that says, no, you lose no matter what. If you collect the other 9 creatures that are in there, you win the game automatically because you collected all of them. But obviously you've got to push your luck to do that, because if you end up with 8 of the 9, that's 16 points. So
there's a lot of deep strategy you can
There is actually a lot of strategy in it. For a 56 card tuck box game, there's quite a lot you can do with it.
See, I love games that are this size as well, because if we're at a con and I want to play a game, I don't want to be carting around something ridiculously huge, like a top-end pledge of a Kickstarter. I'm not bringing that to a convention ever. This I can stick in my hip pocket and just rock into the pub and go, hey guys, how about we play a quick one? Right, let's get a look at some more of these. So we've seen our cute little friend. We then have, explosion.
That's the accident. If that comes up when you're drawing cards, that's when everybody puts down their hand and have to claim the monsters that they've got in their hand.
I see. All right, we then move along. This is
the dancing monster. You see there's a very uncomfortable looking alchemist. He's sort of being pressured into that dance, I believe.
A nice little stately waltz.
Which is one that, as you can see, allows you to give one of your monsters that you have to somebody else.
Okay, so you can actually start passing out.
So you can get rid of the ones that aren't part of a set that you're trying to collect, and
All right, this is my favorite piece of art in the entire game.
Yes, the one that everybody likes.
It's on your box cover. This is the Foul Zerker. Look at it! I love it. And is this just a standard animal, or is it one of the sets? Because it has that.
One of the sets. That is one of the creatures.
Yeah. So the little pip you're looking for is this, yeah?
Yep, that's right for the colours. Basically, if you look, it looks fearsome, but if you were the alchemist that created it and that jumped out of the cage and tried to kill you, I think you'd count it as a failure. So it depends. You might.
That one looks tasty. This one, less so. What is this creature?
The Goblin Seafood Medley. Basically, to make goblin meat more appealing, they mixed it with seafood, and it was unexpected what happened.
Okay, I'm not even going to try and pronounce this one. This is some Cthulhu stuff right here.
Cthulhu.
Cthulhu. Okay, now I get it. I love the fact that you're just having a play with all of the little tropes.
And there's your gelatinous cube.
All right, you probably have heard of me playing games of D&D where the gelatinous cube is the bane of my existence. I have seen times where I've been trapped by them. I come out, my character is burned to hell, but my armor is looking gleaming and fabulous. This is a gelatinous bunny.
With the little warrior in there with his... Just his skeleton and his armor left. His armor is pristine and shiny.
Well, that looks like a barbarian who has been left with nothing but his loincloth.
but he's died in delicious strawberry fashion.
This is really cool. Can you tell me how to actually run a round of this? Because I'm very curious just to learn about the main game.
So basically
mechanics.
what you do is you get your deck, you take out all the accidents, which are the explosions, and then you shuffle it, deal out 3 cards to each person. Shuffle back in 4 of those explosions and put the other one on the bottom, because that's the end of the game. Stick the deck in the middle, and then everybody, right, I'll show you.
Do your thing.
Yeah. So we've got pass cards in there. So different pass cards which allow you to pass cards to different people. So there's pass 1 left, pass 1 right, pass 1 everywhere. There's a couple of pass 2s as well, so you can pass 2 cards and split them or send them to the same person. Allows you to move the monsters around and any magic that you don't want around. Then at the end of your turn, once you've played one of those pass cards, you then draw a card. And if you draw one of the explosions, you put it down, everybody reveals, and then you claim any monsters that you have, and then you do any magic that you have as well that allow you to change things around. And then you pick any card you haven't played back up again, and then it carries on to the next explosion, and then the next explosion. So as well, the way you shuffle the explosions in, you don't know where they're going to come out. Apart from the last one that you know is going to come out, the others you don't know where they're going to be. So there's a tense sort of, I need to get rid of these monsters before an explosion comes out sort of
so
mechanic.
You will burn through the whole deck to end the game?
Yeah, 15 minutes and you're through the deck and that's the game over.
See, I like the fact that you've got that nice tight control on the game length, because how many times have you played a game where it balloons out?
There's a few.
I've seen games that
There's a few really good ones as well that,
that
sometimes can take 20 minutes, but then sometimes can take 4 hours.
It depends on your opponents as well.
It does.
This feels like just that perfect pub game. Just sit down with the mates. You all have pints out on the table. You know, everybody's looking across, going, "What are they doing over
what's
there?
He got?
What's
he handing me right now? Oh, yeah. I'm not your friend anymore.
I'll be your friend. All right, just a quick one for everybody at home. If they are coming along to the event, either today, tomorrow, or Sunday, where do they find you in halls?
We're in Hall 2, stall 2425, so row 4, 25 metres in. That's us.
Excellent.
Across from CG.
I see. All right, and you don't just have this one with you, you have another game along
with you. We have a space game which is coming out towards the end of the year. We're still waiting for a full art refresh on it. We're getting a whole 70s pulp sci-fi thing going with that.
I love it.
Including dolphins in mech suits. Everybody seems to like the idea of dolphins in mech suits. But that is a 4X a Space Empire game that plays in about 2 hours. Again, It's got another mechanic where the space tiles and you can explore in the galaxy always comes out differently, different configurations of systems and spatial anomalies. So that expands differently every time. But the way it works is the game ends when the space tiles that you're using to put out go. So again, you can see where the game's going to be, and that's what limits it to around 2 hours. But you can take out, if you want to make it a slightly shorter game, you haven't got as much time, you can take out some of those tiles as well.
Again, it's good to have control within those games.
Yeah, that's what I like. And most of my games as well don't have dice in them, because I'm not a big fan of rolling for luck either. No, I like absolutes. You know what? You can work it out in your head without having to worry about dice getting in the way. Oh no, not another one.
This sounds like my
I play tabletop war games as well. I get enough dice in those.
Don't even start me about dice here. I have seen myself roll like 10 dice and get like 7 ones.
Yeah, no, that's happened. What? Never happens with 6s.
No, never.
Never, and there should
I don't know. I think I may have had it happen on camera once or twice, but as soon as you're on camera, laws of mathematical probability are out the window.
So many dice end up in the bin.
Yeah. Well,
punished. Punished. Away with you dice.
Well, if people are looking to pick this game up, what sort of time frame are we looking at?
Well, Kickstarter will be shortly after we finish here. So, we have got demo copies if people want to play. They can come down and play at the stall. We've got enough people as well that people want to play, and we've got a few people we can actually go over to one of the play areas and play it as well. So. And same with the Fractured Galaxy, which is the space game as well.
Yeah, I'm very curious about it. I know how busy I am at Expo, so if I get a chance, I may nip over. But
I might come and find you and give you no chance. I'll just grab you by the arm and say, come and play this now.
Just get the stage out. Come along, you.
Good thing about that one, we have a variant with Fractured Galaxy for 2 players that plays really good as well. A lot of these Empire games don't play very well with that lower count, but we have a variant of the game which is brilliant, very chess-like in 2-player game, where it restricts the amount of space tiles and stuff you have, so it keeps your galaxy small and you have to interact with each other. So that's
I like that. I like that because there's so many games out there. How many amazing 2-player games do you know out there? It's a real challenge for a designer.
It is because in itself it's more of a group activity board game, so it's getting a 2-player game that works. It's not easy.
Yeah. All right. Is there anything else you'd like to cover, Chris?
No. I think that's everything. I think you've done a good job.
All right. I don't know
asking the right questions.
Give yourself the round of applause, man. You've done
thank you very much.
Because I mean, you've created 2 very interesting looking, very cool games.
Yeah.
I'm really looking forward to getting a closer look at them.
Good.
So I tell you what, everybody, make sure and stay tuned to On Tabletop this weekend, because we are running the live blog. I do stop off with Chris for a quick interview during the pre-release event, where you actually put up a very nice prize, which is a copy of Weird Alchemy. So stay tuned for that. Make sure and get your comments in on that if you want your chance to win a copy. Guys, we will move on here, and we will see you again shortly.